Hello, myself Arjuman Qureshi, Zoology Department, Government PG College, Jhalawad. Today we'll discuss paper first, part 3, Animal Diversity, Vertebrates and Evolution. As you know that the term chordata is derived from a Greek word. Chorda means the string or a cord and eta means to bear. So notochord bearing animals, they comes under phylum Chordata. Three principal characteristic features of phylum Chordata are the presence of dorsal tubular nerve cord, persistent notochord, and presence of pharyngeal gill slits. Along with this chordata, the first topic in this paper is the classification of cyclostomata. As you know, the word cyclostomata means the circular mouth. The cyclostomata are the modified and degenerate offshoot of the primitive vertebrate stock. Due to their circular mouth, they are termed as cyclostomata. They are parasitic, usually feeding on fish in their adult stage. Morphologically, they resemble eel and they are known to be the only living vertebrate without true jaws. Hence, they are called as Aegonatha, or a group of animals without true jaws. Now, the characteristic feature of cyclostomata, as you know, the body is rounded and elongated like an eel. The pad fins are absent in this group. Median fins with cartilaginous fin rays are present. The skin is soft and smooth and it is devoid of scales. The endoskeleton is usually cartilaginous. This cyclostomata class, it is divisible into two orders. One is Petromyzontia and other order is Myxinoideae, and the example is the Petromyzon and the Myxin. First we'll discuss about the Petromyzontia, where the example is Petromyzon. As you see in this diagram, this Petromyzon, the structure of Petromyzon is just like an eel, body is cylindrical in shape, and this Petromyzon is commonly called as lamprey. The larva of Petromyzon is termed as amocyte larva, and both Petromyzon as well as amocyte can be identified externally with the help of 7 pairs of gill slits. The anterior end bears the buccal funnel in which the true mouth opening is present. The body is divisible into 3 parts: the head, the trunk and the tail. A prominent eye is present and there is no paired fins. Median fins are present in the form of first dorsal fin and the second dorsal fin. The caudal fin is visible. The characteristic feature of this Petromyzon is the suctorial mouth. It is actually an ectoparasitic fish which adhere itself to the large fishes with the help of this circular suctorial mouth. The specific feature of this circular mouth is in the middle of the buccal funnel, the mouth opening is present, which is surrounded by supraoral tooth plate and the infraoral tooth plate. In turn, they are arranged by linear teeth which are bicuspid in nature, and the whole oral femori is covered by sensory cirri which helps to adhere the fish to the adult fishes. The second characteristic feature of Petromyzon is their migration. This Petromyzon, it exhibits both in marine as well as in freshwater form, and the species we are discussing is Marinus species. The migration is famous in this fish, where to and fro from marine to freshwater and again from freshwater to marine is seen. The one from marine to freshwater is termed as anadromous, and again from freshwater to marine is termed as catadromous. So this fish is famous for its migration and the suctorial mouth. One more peculiar character about this Petromyzon is this tongue is rasping. That means the tongue also bears the dentine, and the branchial basket is totally complete, while the endoskeleton is cartilaginous in nature. So this is the characteristic feature and example of Petromyzontia order. The another order is Myxinoideae, which represents by myxine, and this myxine fish is also termed as hagfish. This fish is cylindrical in shape with sensory tentacles on the anterior part, with eye poorly developed, and the body is divisible into head, trunk and tail. Single ventral fin is present and caudal fin is prominent. This myxine, it acts as an endoparasite. It adheres itself with the sensory tentacles to the and feed on dead fishes usually. So here the branchial basket is incomplete as compared to Petromyzon. Here also the true jaws are absent. So the cyclostomata resemble the ancestral characteristic feature just like the branchiostomata. In the next lecture, we'll discuss the characteristic feature of vertebrate and the other animals. Thank you.